Hey, it is Trey Upshur from Physique Reset, and I know this video is long overdue, but today we're going to talk about the absolute best sauces and oils when it comes to fat loss. Now, the biggest misconception when it comes to losing weight is you eating healthy means you're going to lose weight. That is not the case. It's ultimately about calories in and calories out and what type of calories you're giving to your body. Now, here's the top 3 rules when it comes to you picking up any type of sauce or sweetener. Read the label. 2, organic does not mean lose weight. And 3, you want to have that calorie number under 50 on that. So now, if you was paying attention, you realize that I just showed you 3 different agave sweeteners, but they all said the same thing. 60 calories, 16 grams of carbs, and 16 grams of sugar. Now, the honey had 10 more calories and 1 gram of carbs, so it's not that deep. Agave and honey is basically the exact same thing. These are healthier than the Chick-fil-A sauce, but at the end of the day, it's gonna help you gain weight. If you look at the screen, every single sauce that has the approved, you can have as much as you want. Why? Because it got less than 50 calories and the total fat is under 5 grams of carbs. And the total grams of carbs is under 5 grams of carbs. Here's the main reason why that is important. Every single time you give your body a carb, you're telling your body to store energy. But also when you give your body fat, your body can easily replace the fat that you're burning with the fat that you're giving to it via food. So you want to make sure that you're keeping your fat to a minimum, especially when it comes to a sauce or a dressing, because at the end of the day, you're just making the food taste better. But you're not usually adding any nutritional value when you add some sauces and oils to your food. Just making it more palatable. Now, what I tell my clients all the time, if you're looking for the best type of sauces, you want hot sauces. Also, see, the very first ingredient is soybean oil, so it's not the greatest sauce on earth, but ultimately, if you're doing keto, you can have it, but you still want to be mindful of this if you're trying to lose weight. And one thing I want you to remember for the rest of your life, if it's a hot sauce or if it's spicy, you can have it as much as you want, okay? You don't have to really pay attention to the sodium unless you're eating a lot of processed foods. Now, as you can see, G. Hughes, that's my uncle, he got every single sauce you could possibly think of. And once again, all sauces are low calorie, so you can have it. Now, Primal Kitchen is another fan favorite. You can have all the Primal Kitchen things on average. Just make sure you're still reading the label. And even if you picked up this sauce 1,000 times, please still pick up and read the label. That way you're just making it second nature and it's a habit. Because at the end of the day, you're going to see things like that, gluten-free. But at the end of the day, it is a sauce. It has no bread in it. How in the hell is it going to have gluten in it? So as you can see, food companies are using buzzwords to make you think this sauce is healthier than it really is. Now, when it comes to mayonnaise, you want to make sure it has a green lid. Why? All the blue lid mayonnaise, you're going to see that is made out of soybean oil, which is a pro-inflammatory omega-6. So you want to have a little bit more avocado oil, which is kind of like a monounsaturated fat. These are quote-unquote the healthiest oils, and that's why you heard all your life that olive oil is healthy for you, because it's a monounsaturated fat. It's kind of neutral. Now, Skinny Girl dressings, keyword dressings, not their drinks and their beverages. As you can see, they're promoting themselves as fat-free and sugar-free. I approve of these. G. Hughes, as you can see, they got a whole nother section. And Walden Farms is in that same realm as Boathouse Farms, Primal Kitchen, and G. Hughes. If you see Walden Farms, you can have as much as you want of it. But as you can see, all the sauces that are approved has under 50 calories, under 5 grams of total fat, under 5 grams of total sugar, which means you're giving your body less calories and you can eat more food. Now, any type of Alfredo sauce on average is good. And when it comes to your olive oils, make sure it has a harvest date, okay? That's how you know that it is 100% olive oil in this container. And 2, that's how you know it is better quality, okay? Now, you can see this one don't have a harvest date, which means it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just not the best. Now, ghee, tallow, butter, these things are not unhealthy for you. Just have a little bit less of it than something like olive oil or avocado oil. Boathouse Farms, this is my personal favorite. As you can see, 40 calories. A lot of my clients love ranch, but as you can see, for 2 tablespoons, 110 calories. Let's be real. How many times are we ever using 2 tablespoons of ranch? This ranch has 180 calories, so Marie need to go back into the kitchen because that is crazy for the exact same type of ranch. But that's why you need to read labels, because Boathouse Farms got a same ranch for 50 calories. What does that tell y'all, ladies? There is better quality products. Question is, do you know how to identify it? Yes, that is Caesar for your Caesar dressing. Sesame, which we've seen a little bit earlier, has 110 calories, but at the end of the day, I can use way more of the G. Hughes sesame ginger compared to this. Now, this whole entire section, please avoid this like the plague. This is causing pro-inflammatory reactive oxygen species to go into your body, and your body cannot break it down, and this causes heart disease. Long story short, this is what you want. The main reason why is because if you actually look at the back, it has one ingredient, avocado oil. That's it. This, if you look at the back, it says extra virgin olive oil. Now, when you look at something like this, it has soy lecithin in it, dimethylsilicone. Those are the propellants that you do not want inside your body. As a friendly reminder, you see the serving size, right? 1/4 of a second of a spray. How many times are you going to do that? So just be mindful when it comes to your sprays, but that's why I advise to always have a spray dumping all the oil you want in that pan. Now, maple syrup is a sweetener, so be light when it comes to any type of maple syrup. I don't care if it's organic. I don't care if it comes from the earth. You still got to pay attention to it. It got calories in it. All black people know about Miss Buttersworth. You do not want this. You do not want log cabin. Now, you look at this. It says no high fructose corn syrup, but then the first ingredient is corn syrup. Where they do that? So as you can see, you have to read the ingredients and you want to pay attention to the label because they're going to manipulate you. Maple Grove, Carries, sugar-free Miss Buttersworth is a better option. Anything with tomato sauces. All black people grew up on ragu, but there's better options such as Rayo's, okay? It got less added sugar in it. These are the little things that accrue to a big result, especially if you're somebody that's saying, I don't know why the scale is stalling. It might be your sauces. Now, you see it has protein right there, but is it really protein-based? No, it got 10 grams of protein and 38 grams of carbs. It is a carb-based product. It is not protein-based. So make sure you pay attention to the label, ladies. But that's your reset tip of the day. It's going to be stay snatch all the time. No, in the summertime. Talk to you soon.